And we're live. Good morning, good morning. Not much here to do on NQ just yet. Would love a sweep of this overnight low down here. Or some structure. Like this. Low here or here. Give me a sweep of something. Till then, I'm just chilling. Gotta adjust good old levels. Wow. Quick move back into session high. Man, what a boring open so far. Can't do nothing with this yet. Yo, yo, what up, Roger? Slow morning for me, man. Well, normally I don't even have a trade by now, but just slow in general. Not even seeing an opportunity that I could have even missed. What about you? You take any trades? Still waiting. Yeah, same. Need to see some structure build out intraday now. And get that swept. Or alternatively, a new session low or something. What I don't really love is that now we're pressing into this kind of high in the overnight session, this little pivot, so need to clear that first, or at least test it and see if we sweep that and just see what happens. Pull back into what? Into what area? Pretty unpredictable. Don't predict, react. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'd be interested if we like build out something like a range up here and sweep it. Like I said, main concern is to go long. I can't long into this area. Not up here. What up, Domathy? How the hell are you, buddy? You take any trades after that VWAP stoppage? Nice. GG's. That's what you get for gambling the noodle when you know it's not part of your framework. Yeah, I thought we would get a higher low up here or something, because the bid was nice. These type of bids, you love to see something like that. By the way, have you added Kyle's indicator? The PDL overnight indicator to your chart? Talking about this little thing? Actually, I don't see what you're saying. I thought you meant like right here, but I don't even think there's an undercut there. Is there? Yeah, but like a tick. It was so small I didn't even see that now. It's not even an indicator, I just meant like the thing that draws the levels for you. It's pretty neat. You can just roll out of bed and get trading. Understood. Yeah, I just started using it just within the last few sessions. Pretty nice. Ever since he updated it, like, you can make it clean and decent looking, because the old one was ugly. You know what I kind of liked, and I only noticed this later, that basically it's kind of a range built out right here, and then I got a sweep, and then two, you know, there's buyers because they tried right there again, swept that low, and then gave another hammer. I only noticed that way later. That's actually like a thing I want to start looking forward, or I guess looking for in the future. Because I've seen this happen a lot before, where like, let's say, even if it's no man's land, you can just see like, no matter if it's a level or no man's land, you see buyers step in, just, you know, print by print in one candle, then another. And they print a bunch of, whether it's hammers or shooting stars, and then that candle gets swept, yet to just print another one. Those are really strong setups from what I've seen. From all the years of watching charts, I've seen that a lot before. And like I said, that goes for shooting stars as well. Same thing. Like, you just see a bunch of sellers putting pressure, they sweep that high, then you get the move. So yeah, it's something I'm gonna start keeping an eye on. I just kind of like, I always noticed it, but like today I really noticed it, if that makes sense, to where it's an eyesore. Kind of like something Rain showed me with his little fib idea. Like, once you notice it, you can't unsee it. Now there's this type of range building out up here. Let's see if, like I said, I already did kind of sweep right there. Just tough with this. Give it a try. It's nice and tight of a stop. no fill. Yeah, I mean, unless we get some good Trump tweets, it's probably gonna be slow. Window time? Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, because I only have your kind of cutoff on Fridays. Like, Friday is the one day that I never want to stay after like 11 or at the very latest the noon, just because it just gets, not that it even gets slow. Sometimes those Fridays are good. I just don't want to find myself in a situation where I'm red, and that always ruins my weekend. Oh, we got Trump speaking again. Bro's talking about Canada tariffs, so we might see a tape bomb. But yeah, dude, there is nothing worse than being red on a Friday afternoon, and then you're just sitting there like, what am like? I just gotta live with this. Just absolute loser vibes. Done that to myself too many times, to where I'll either take a NTD small green or like a light red, then sitting here trying to make it work. Gotta love your losses. Yeah. I'll own my losses. Just, man, I just know what makes me tilt. And being red on a Friday late in the day is definitely one of them. Tell me about it. What are you looking at? Because the main thing I was telling Roger before you popped in, like the main thing I'm looking at here is it's kind of this little area. Like, do sellers step in here again? Do we up thrust it and then they step in? Do we just clear it? Like, it's kind of my main concern up here. Curious what you think. Bro, Chrissy kills me with that S1 jewel behavior. Oh my god. $23K. I guess that's not that far, yeah. It wasn't that respected yesterday. I don't like, there's sometimes these levels just, I'll be thinking that there's a lot more faith in it because it's, you know, it's 23K, but no respect yesterday. Here, like they just kind of just danced around it the whole time. There's definitely like involvement around it, but it's not as precise as I thought it would be, to my surprise. Yeah, 23 100 though. Yo, how many times did you hit that VWAP? And remember you said something about like you're only gonna attempt something twice? Did you hit it more than twice? Jeez, bro, 4 total? Yeah, you're effing up, man. Effing up big time. Is that noodle even part of your framework? Look, you can avoid the pain and not having this conversation all you want, but contrary to what you think, I want you to win. And I know what you told me, and it was not this. You said if you attempt a trade more than twice, you're breaking your rules because you know that you shouldn't be doing that. So, yeah, well, you should be annoyed because maybe you shouldn't be doing something you shouldn't be doing. You don't think I was annoyed when you were messaging me trying to lecture me? I was annoyed. But you were correct. Listen, I blew the account, yeah, and you're taking the steps to blowing yours, so you're no different. Said, damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. What up, Crusader? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. This is your day one facing this adversary ever since you locked in, so I hope you keep at it, buddy. I hope you keep at it. Stay dialed. Sheesh. Chilling, Mr. Crusader, just bored, man. Nothing going on. Bored, but not forcing it. Oh, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's literally that simple. Like, what do you trade if your setup isn't here? Do you even know what you're looking for, Crusader? Answer me that. Do you know what your setup looks like? Do you know what the chart needs to show you for you to take a trade? If you don't, that's a problem, and you should start there. Because if you do know what your A+ setup looks like, exactly, yeah, you just plan. You just make a plan, like if-then statements, like if price does X, then I will do Y, and face the outcome, whatever it is, win or loss. Just trade my edge. Yeah, see, bro, come on, you can't do that. That's gambling. You gotta treat this thing like a business. Yeah, exactly, Dom. Exactly. You need to make a playbook, my friend, Crusader. You need to make a playbook. And a playbook would mean is like your entire strategy defined in every way possible, meaning you know exactly what chart your strategy comes on, you know exactly what price is gonna do, screenshots, annotated screenshots with arrows and sentences describing that said strategy, and you do that every day. Yeah, that's correct. You have to dial in, man. And then you'll just sit there waiting for your strategy to come. Because if you know what it looks like and it's not there, why would you click anything else? And then it's also easier to know why you're taking losses. It's like, okay, well, did I follow my plan? No? Well, then I deserve the loss. Damn. I was gonna show you what a playbook looks like, but my entire thing is empty for whatever reason. Little group therapy sesh. Oh man. Look, man, I just hope you get some value out of this in any way possible. Bro, I don't understand. Notion deleted all my entries. That makes no sense. Kind of sad. I had like years worth of data in here. Yep, Dom is correct. The only way you level up is it's after hours. Or I mean, it doesn't have to be after hours, but it's off the keys. It's not when you're trading. Yeah, bro, I'm logged in. Look at this. I'll show you. Look, I wanted to show my playbook. I click. This is my review calendar. It has stuff. My playbook short, empty. My playbook long, empty. Or maybe it's just glitching out and not loading. Journal has stuff. Old playbook has stuff. Dog. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is like years of stuff gone. But I mean, I don't care because it's all old and I don't use it anyway. But it was still cool to like pop it open, and it's not the app, it's the tab. So like I've definitely refreshed it. So hey, Mr. Chrissy, what's going on? Bro, all of them are empty. Like all of them are empty except the old ones. And the old ones aren't that dialed, but look, Crusader, this is the worst example I could give you because the new one was extremely dialed. And it's pretty sad, so I'll show you the one from 2023. This is what it looked like. I would come in here every day. Well, it wasn't like precisely every day, but it was whenever I found the setup in the charts. So every day after the market would close, I would pop the charts open and just look for whatever made sense to me. Like if I see a setup that made sense that I could replicate in most sessions, take a screenshot, I describe it, I annotate it, and I log it every day. And then you add tags. You add tags that make sense. Like, were we in a daily range? Was it inside day? Well, maybe it was an entry versus priority low, entry versus recent reference point, the time that it was, and then like after like a few months of this, you'll start to know that, oh my gosh, this setup comes every other day, or like this setup comes at every 10 a.m. or every time after like 10 a.m. or every time after the first 15 minutes. You can do that. You can reset. And I'll look into it later, bro. I'll look into it later. I don't care to mess with it right now. I'll look over it on the weekend. Cause yeah, bro, look, you've seen my playbook, Chrissy. It had fucking 2 years worth of data in here. And now it's just empty. Like what? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Like if I make a new one, what happens? Yeah, like if I make a new one, it doesn't even... That's it, boys. Cooked. 2 dots, top right corner. I have 3 dots in the top right corner. Oh, nice. You're so correct. Wow, Chrissy. Tech support, Chrissy. Let's go. All right. How far back do I want to go? Let's do... It's weird that February is missing, but okay. Go like the 15th. Oh, I gotta upgrade the plan, dude. Damn. I'm cooked. Whatever. Dude, I haven't playbooked in a long time because I know what like at this point I don't playbook anymore because I know what my setup looks like. You playbook for 2 years straight, and then you kind of don't have to do it anymore. Unless you want to, but... Paperback undefeated, swear to God, bro. That's why I journal and pay, like on actual, a real journal. Deodorant trader. Stupid. Damn, man, they cooked me. Well, anyway, this is what I was saying though. Like, get a Notion, start playbooking every fucking day. Add all your tags, and I had a bunch of tags, and they were so precise, man. I really wish I could show you what it looked like in its glory. Oh, that's so sad. I may just message their support and see, because I know I never deleted that, so whatever. That said, boys and girls, if there's any, If you know exactly what your setup is, you can sit and wait all you want. Because what am I going to trade? There's nothing here. Nothing here for me. Might be something here for Chrissy or Dom, because they got a different playbook than me. There might be something for Roger, because Roger trades different stuff than I do. But for me, I got nothing. And then you could add stuff to it, like you could do what Dom does and have a whole written pre-market plan with multiple scenarios. Like 3, 4, 5 different scenarios, what you think can happen. All if-then statements. Like, if we test this level, then I want to see this, and then I'll take a trade. If we test this level, I want to see this, and then I might consider a trade, blah, 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 like stuff like that. And if none of those scenarios pan out, and you still find yourself trading, well then, my friend, oh, where's this meme? You gonna let me open it? No. Yeah, there you go. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Alright. So. You're cooked. Damn. But you don't have to be cooked, bro. You don't have to be cooked. That's stupid. You don't gotta do that. Like you could literally fix everything by the end of this month. Literally, just do exactly what I told you, and then you won't be a gambler anymore. You'll be an actual trader, a developing trader. Time and effort's all you need, yeah. And the will to keep going. Bro, me and these guys have been taking L's for like 5 years. Through all kinds of markets. We've seen the Rona markets, the presidential markets, the war markets. Seen it all, man. Getting steamrolled through it all. Dude, yeah, we've traded literally like that's what's funny is that up until like 2019, boomers would always talk about, oh man, I've traded through the .com bubble. Like there's been nothing like that ever since. Bro, since 2019, you've got to see it all. You've literally got to see it all. You got to see it all, man. You got to see the Corona dump. I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm about to get banned. Seen the presidential debate bombs, war in Ukraine, all kinds of stuff, man. Tesla doing 10x its value, going from like 400 to like 2K. That was crazy. Netflix run, the Nvidia run, like bro, we've seen the weirdest. I saw your DM, Chrissy, and I had to contain myself from screaming. Oh yeah, Roger. Plenty of those. Plenty of those. That's what I'm saying, like, seeing how the market is, how it's always been for the last, I mean, for its whole existence, and especially the last 5 years, bro. I have plenty of faith in the US indices. Like, if you're an investor, just buy and hold, man. Because no matter what's happening, it's still gonna see all-time highs. Bro, all right. I'm not looking at my DMs anymore. Jesus Christ. You know how bad I want to show that to him just because it's funny, but I can't because he'll probably be pissed. All right, stop messaging me, bro. Just type in the chat, please. Closing my DMs. All right, look, so Crusader, if you're still here, like this would be something out of my old playbook. I like a reclaim retest type of entry, so something like a move through a level and a pullback that holds. So this would be my if then plan. We have the 23k. I want to see a clean move extend away from this 23k level, pull back, give myself a hammer here or some sort of a bullish engulfing candle, and then I would look for an entry long to test these highs. If that doesn't come, I keep sitting and waiting. That would be it. See what the other turds are doing. Other turds I'll never trade. Well, yeah, probably discipline, bro, but you need to know what you trade in the first place. Discipline's a problem for every trader, I gotta tell you that. But you at least gotta know what you look for, and then you start working on your discipline. What's the point of discipline if you don't know what you need to trade? Discipline isn't real. Yeah, for real, bro. Just show up and make money. Yeah, exactly. You can't be disciplined if you don't have structure. I can't, bro. Everything's so funny. Everything's so funny, bro. I'm Smiley McGee, man. I'm just a giggletron. You, bro, I can't. Like, you're a funny guy. I just read your name and I'm already laughing. In like December or February. I still have a lease here in Texas. So until that's over with, can't go nowhere. Bro, oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about that. Yeah. Jeez, that would be bad. that would be a little giggle fest. We could run it. Well, I mean, I don't know when Dom has to go. All right, get a Discord. Do I even have a Discord? Dude. Swear, man. I'm probably gonna clock in for some Uber Eats after work. I mean, if there's anything, just cause bro, I have an XFA and I kind of don't even want to pay to activate it, bro. Like, I don't have the extra $150 to activate it. So that's how down bad I am. And then this one too, like if I pass this account, whether it's today or next week, that's another XFA. Yeah, 160 with the new dash, bro. These rats. And I mean, I still don't have the new dash. I don't know when they're gonna fully release it. Don't you have the new dash, Chrissy? I know, bro, they tax you for everything. Like, bro, like they were not with me when I was taking losses. Why do I gotta pay so many taxes on everything? They only want my profit. Two weeks, zero payout. How many XFAs have you had, Chrissy? Because I think my first 3 or 4, I bonked them probably even quicker than that. Just, I got so emotional with like the first, oh, okay, 1 or 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like my first like 3 or 4, I definitely bonked them because I was so emotionally invested when I took a loss. It was over. I just started holding and hoping my losses, my open positions, and gambling. Became like the Crusader, bro. The demo get tilted, yeah. Understandable. That's what I did. Bro shorted. Yeah, I kind of do like that short. A little lower high right here, potentially off the 23K. Could be good, could be good. Especially coming into the 11 a.m. Could definitely be good. I mean, it's hard to love any shorts. Fuck around and find out Friday. It's hard to love any shorts up here near all-time highs. What's going on with Ray, man? You're a little quiet over there. Bro said LOL and just disappeared. What's going on, dude? Are you doing something that you shouldn't be doing? Multitasking. Bro got that new powerful PC and now he's probably playing Call of Duty on it while trading. Maybe. Maybe, man. Never know with these Canadians. That undercut. This undercut right here? Nah. That's too wide. Plus now I got Roger in my head with his short. I'm thinking this thing's gonna roll over. Plagued my mind with it. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling bearish on this 23K area. I don't want to get rolled over on. Which kind of looks like what it's doing. I just like the foundation of today's bounce. Yeah, could have been better if we undercut some overnight low zone. Could have been a lot better. Yeah, I agree. I don't ever love a bounce that just happens with some strong buyers without a trap. Love a good trap, man. Yeah, the 15 minute still looks good. It's still on your side. And the 5 minute too. I don't know what this thing's problem is. There you go. Much better. Yeah, it's obvious that's what made it happen, the higher low and whatnot, and just the strength of that bounce. It's the low of that range. It's just saying it's just always much more, just much better trade when there's a trap involved versus just a higher low. What? Morty, you're a stranger at this point, buddy. I haven't seen this guy in years. Yeah, that too, Ray. Like the lower high. I mean, I was telling Kevin yesterday too. We're probably going to be building out a range. The range between that 780 and maybe not even 780 at this point. Maybe like 850 and 23,100. All part of the even bigger range up here. So, GG's. Damn. They got bro in Vietnam. They got bro in the foxholes, in the trenches. Yeah, I know, right? He's going down for real. Hey, look at that, Roger. Look at that, man. You had good conviction. I'm telling you, had good conviction. Nice signal, 5 minute, 15 minute at a solid level. But you got overshot. Then you had that lower high that you entered on. It's a good trade, man. It was a good trade. No matter how you managed it, still a good trade. Ten more days, man. Is it hot over there? I bet it's all hot too. Sheesh. Yeah, hydrate yourself while you suffer. Cheers. Let's see, do we get a setup here? Nah, we can't. Like, see, like, there's gonna be like another bounce here that undercuts nothing. If we at least, you know, trap something here, I'd be interested. But and then you have a VWAP right there, and then I'm assuming there's even a fibbler. Yeah, 50% right there. So I would definitely be looking at it. Wait, what? I thought you were in Australia, no? I thought it's always hot over there. They deployed Buddy to Antarctica. What up, Mighty Samurai? What's going on? What? What do you mean? Where did you get Chrissy trapped? Again? Let me see, bro. Send it to me. I want to see what you did. Oh, at the bell. Talking about long in VVAP? Yeah, well. Maybe you should focus on trading the trap. The grabby. $22,910 seems like a good area to long. 22,910, 22,910. Why there? Did you... Is there a fair value gap that I'm not seeing or something? I don't know. I'm just... I don't know. I like here at VWAP, personally, with the 50 fib. And then, alternatively, I would like it all the way at 22,900. All the way at 900, though. Just as a level, and it's also the prior day low. Damn, man. Alright, man. It was nice seeing you. Good luck out there in the trenches, my friend. I'm a big believer in 915. The hell? Raisin? What the... Bro. What's the setup? What's the setup? I'm confused as hell. Let's see. Let me see. I bet you there's a magic line right there. A magic imaginary line. Yeah, it's a 38 fib. It's a 38 fib. Yeah, see? Bro will trade anything. Look at this guy, man. Give this guy a line that's imaginary. You'll hit it. Dude, you guys are funny. I'm just a raging bull. Yeah, that charges away from a mystery line. Alright, Ray. I'm seeing some ES talk in the think tank. What did we talk about the other day? You said you're only going to look at NQ. You guys just love to contradict yourselves, all of you. Every single one of you. You don't trade ES, then don't look at it. You don't. There's nothing there for you. That room is closed. $11 a.m. Let's see. Anything? Little blippy? Neither direction. Alright, bot. Again, bro. Gotta put this little retard in timeout. Have to lock out. Alright, are you green at least? Break even? What's it looking like? Red on the day? Yeah, GG's. Just take it, bro. Just take it. You got a gift yesterday from TSX. Just take it. It's Friday now. I'm red lulz. Damn, bro, Jesus Christ, get it together. What the? Bro. Ray. This guy will put up an amazing month. All on sim. Pain, man. This feels like how I feel with the combines. I'll run a combine up just to bonk my XFA. You know why? You know why he's that goated with the sim? Because he doesn't care. Because he doesn't have emotion with it. It's just... it's what kills us all. So once you start having emotion and start attaching yourself to the outcome of a trade, bad things follow. Unfortunately. That's why, like, if I could code a bot to... bro, if I could code a bot to trade traps for 5 points with, like, very tight stops, I think mathematically he would kill it. Because he would just get stopped out a few times, be red, and then run it right back up with no emotion. My greed is different. Okay, guy. What you mean you stopped? I thought you took another trade? You were in there with Dom or what? Ooh. Damn. As I was talking about how some trades fail, Kyle just spit up some sauce in the think tank. Stop still green but chilling out. Alright, yeah, it's still green, don't push it, it's Friday, man. I just can't say no to something that has edge. Yeah, you're addicted to trading everything that moves. W day, I guess. Toodles? What up, Toodles? Damn, bro. Buddy said almost daily people hit him with a, was this a good trade? Guilty. I was in those DMs. I was in those DMs asking him, like, bro, was this even a good trade? After completely bonking my account. You say people DM you? Ray? Ray got that moderator badge, and now you won't leave him alone. Yeah, that's funny. So welcome to the club, man. Bro, wait till you put up a wait till you put up a few months of good P&L, Ray. They're gonna think you're a god and DM you all the time. Think you got the sauce that can fix their bad habits. If this don't work out, I'm gonna sell courses. Shit, I know a guy like that. I know a couple of guys that do that. Unprofitable selling courses. Yeah, okay, I take it back. I know a few guys that do that. Chrissy's one of them. I scoop the bid and sell the dream on the ask. Alright, let's see what happens here. What's going on? With the other Chris? With Dub? I don't know. Too early, Roger? I feel like it's too late, man. I'm giving this thing about another half hour, and it's done. I'm telling you, this is not favorable conditions to sit around all day. All right, let's see. Does this give us something right here? This little area. Scoop that. Go to the Scooby-Doo. Alright, man, this is pissing me off. Taking too long. I know, I was holding my breath like, god damn. Because I was expecting this. That's why. Anytime they, like, bro. Anytime they give me one of these that goes right up into my target and then doesn't even clear like the last little pivot, yeah, I'm holding my breath. Yeah. You know why, Crusader? It's because even 5 years later, it's still hard to accept the fact that I might be wrong and take a loss. It's really what it comes down to. I mean, it's true though. It really is true. Like that really only happens because psychologically, I'm not ready to take that loss. Even though I should be, because I'm just essentially flipping a coin with edge that has a probability of me being right more than being wrong. What do you mean, Ray? What do you mean by that? At the spring level. Considering that I had my stop like right here, this would have never stopped me out. So that's kind of cool. And then this would have been the target, so target just got hit right there. But tell you what, buddy, I would have went blue holding my breath through all this. Gotta believe, man, gotta believe. I know, listen. Like I said, it's Friday. I don't wanna get silly right before it's time to clock out. Alright, I need to straighten out. I'm over here hunched over. Lower your chest, S1 Jewel. Oh my god, bro, stop DMing me, Chrissy. God damn it, bro. I can't do this. Stupid. Everything you send is too funny not to share, but I can't share it. Man, that original Roger short is panning out very nice. Like I said, just it's that same thing I was talking about earlier this morning too. Is like, what's gonna happen once we test this area? This little area. It's like, do we sell right there or do we up thrust it and then sell? Looks like we up thrusted it. Then you have the benefit of 23K right there too. So it's just basically up thrust to the structure, 23K. Nice signal on the 15-minute. Move down. And then the VPOC just, I don't know if that's what you meant, it just moved or what. But it's here now at 9:56. I don't know when that moved, Mr. Ray. It's probably gonna stay here too. It's like the next high volume area is all the way down here at in the 80s. Okay. $8.50. Let's see it. Oh man, $8.50 would be lovely. Actually. There it is. And also, check out the hourly. Check out the hourly. Some potential for sellers to really show up. Got a doji. Now we're through that prior bar low. Some good selling stepping in now. Whoa, look at that. Volume's not even... Volume didn't even budge on such a big candle. That's actually interesting. Don't see that often. Yeah, Roger. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's why like a lot of the guys who feel that way about not catching the full move, they just offer out. So like, as price starts moving into your direction, you sell some here. You know, you keep your original stop, then you sell some here. Probably move your stop into profit or break even. Sell some more. Move your trail, and then just adjust your trail and ride the whole move. Okay, there you go. Now I feel a little bit better about this. The volume like adjusted overall. Just had a tight stop. Do you generally offer out or no? Or do you just kind of take the whole position? Yeah, definitely don't be mad about it. Definitely don't be mad about it. Yeah, I see it. This is hey bro, 910 too. This is what Morty would have wanted. This is what Morty would have wanted, bro, but he's in the trenches. By the way, what's 915? You've mentioned this multiple times now. I just, am I missing something? Bro, Morty's not smiling, bro. It's cold in the trenches. Is it just this structure that you're looking at? Is that what it is? This 915? Like this whole... Yeah, but what exactly is 915? I see 900 all the time. Like we definitely see 900 hold. So, and like it's 900 dumb cousin. That's the thing too, is like you're probably right, there probably is something at 915, but I just always like round it up or down to to the bigger level just to keep it more simple. Just to keep it more simple. Well, yeah, I mean, nice. Very nice. I don't even know if like it actually works or not, because I see a lot of dudes like, bro, their levels will be so specific. It'll be like, it won't even be 915, it'll be like 917 or like 923, you know, something silly. And they just make it work. Now, these are the guys that like use bookmap and stuff. Yeah, like something like that. But you know what Morty saw? I bet you he saw a fair value gap right here. This, like, no joke. And I don't even know what a fair value gap is, but like from what I've seen, how they draw it on their charts, it's usually like the long extended bar, and then they'll draw like a box at the 50% of it. From what I've seen, that's what they do. It's the like one of those extension bars, and they draw a zone in the 50% zone, in the 50% area of that bar. So I don't know if that's what he saw. I don't know if that's the fair value gap. Way, a man can just guess. This is the whole big bar. Yeah, but they always draw it in the middle. I just always see them draw it like in the middle of it. So I don't know. I don't even care to get deep into that rabbit hole, because it's, I don't know, it's a slippery slope into the kind of life you're living with strategy hopping and whatnot. Find myself in a rabbit hole full of Crusies. I'm gonna give it another 10-15 minutes just to see what happens. Ideally, I do like this bid. Ideally, we sweep that and then kind of tag 950 or so, like get in that little zone. So someone like yoink and then bounce. But that won't be the case if we just keep pushing up. And the more I look at this, I already know Kyle entered right here. Like, I know for a fact we're going to see some trim, or some execution charts in the think tank. Watch. Yeah, I see that, Ray. I mean, I see the little fib thing, but did we sweep anything? I don't think so. Is there a random fib? I don't know. Yo, True Crusader, are you still in here? Mr. True Crusader? Still here, still alive? Yo, what did I say? What did I say, bro? What? Check the think tank. I told you the man was long. I told you the man was long. I know how he trades like the back of my hand, bro. Dude loves these little higher lows. Look at this guy. Of course he did. Of Of course Rain Man did. Chrissy, you're next, bro. Let's see yours. I know you all did. Yeah, I just don't see a setup there, man. I just don't see it. So, okay, in all the 5 strategies you trade, and you had a location there, 915, how come of all people you didn't take it? Okay, Ray, I see what you're saying. He said, I don't know. Rain says that it was a sweep of this area right there. That was a crooked line, but right there. And I get it. Completely understand. However, let me just draw a line. However, this stop, I could not do. It's like 20 points of a stop. There is no entry model for you? Okay, there's no entry model for my kind of trade there either. But if you trade like Rain, then you'll know that like this is what I've been noticing with Mr. Ray. Like anytime there's a sweep of liquidity, right? And the stop is too wide, like for me to handle, you do what Rain does and then you take the second entry, which is the fib. So you pull out the fib and you might notice that it's always in the buy zone, that little higher low. So you just kind of buy here, stop right below, target. Yeah, but it's methodical. It's not like just a random higher low. It's very specific. It's always the one that follows a sweep and it has to be the fib buy zone. It's pretty good. I haven't added it yet to my trading arsenal to where I actually trade it. But it's definitely worth watching. Like I've definitely been tracking it. Let's go, Roger. Oh yeah. Yeah, shut it down, my friend. Get that payout next week. Congrats, man. Good work. Good work. Yeah, let's go, Damati. Mr. Lockout, man. Kind of got a headache from holding my breath earlier. Crazy. Ray, I want to. I keep saying I'll do this, but I don't know. I'm kind of battling between two things. I either want to make another account and trade your strategy because it makes a lot of sense to me, or I just keep what do you call it? Just keep tracking it. Just keep tracking it for another month or two. And once I'm like fully convinced and I know how it fully trades, I'll start adding it to my arsenal. Do it with half size? Yeah. Well, I do two NQ, so I could probably definitely just drop to 1. Oh, trust me, I've been tracking it. I've definitely been tracking it. What I really love about it is the fact that like, this is something that happens very much often. Something like an incredibly wide signal candle on a sweep. Oh, test it with some skin. True. All right, Ray. Have a good weekend, man. Well, yeah, no. It definitely works. 'Cause I've definitely taken this thing on sim plenty of times, and I've also like every day I look at this thing. It works. It's just, I think there's a good time to take it when, like I said, look at this stop, right? Like I wouldn't risk this stop to buy it up here. And that's where the actual reclaim of that structure is, right? But the higher low, now my stop is only like 5 points. So, like I said, I think I'm going to keep tracking this thing for probably till the end of August. And then add it to my arsenal of sweeps. Alright, fuck off. Have a good weekend, guys. I'm shutting it down, calling it a day. It's that time. It's Friday. There's nothing to do here now. So, Damati, I hate you. Chrissy, everyone else, I love you. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all Monday.